Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to your writing video today. Yesterday, you did a lot of work. You published the beginning of your narrative or fiction story in your yellow booklet. And I'm so proud of you for doing this because it's a long process. So keep up the good work, you guys. Our learning target today is to publish the middle of our narrative story in our yellow booklet. So here is my booklet. It's white, but yours is probably yellow. My title is Freddie the Frog. My author is me, and then the date was actually a couple days ago, which is totally fine. But let's go ahead and review what we've written so far. This was my setting on the first page. It was the pond on a sunny day. And then I actually wrote for a lead, a time and place. A time and a place is a good way to lead your story. So my lead says, on a sunny day at the pond, a frog laid some eggs. That was my lead. Then yesterday I wrote my beginning event. It was an important event, and I had to write a signal word first. First, Freddie hatches, and we ran out of room right there, so we finished that sentence on the next page. Next, Freddie hatches from his egg. He uses his tail to swim. Okay, so this was a new detail that we added yesterday. I didn't think it was important enough to put on my planning sheet, but I did want another detail of what he did after he hatched out of his egg. For our learning target today, you'll need your planning sheet and look at that middle event, the middle event. The middle event is where the problem happens. We're going to publish our problem today. So I remember writing next. I'm looking at my planning sheet and it says next. So I'm going to write it right here. Next. I'm taking off right where I left off yesterday. Let's go back up to my planning sheet and take a look at it. Right here it is. Next, he hides from mean fish. That means more than one, probably. So I'm writing this whole middle event into my published copy today. That is your learning target. And I bet you guys could write a lot neater than me because it's so hard for me to write on this, you guys. All right, so I'm on page 2 at the bottom, and I'm rewriting that. Next, I'm going to put my comma down here. Next, he hides. It's got an S on it, hides. And I'm going to use this bottom line even though there's the dark line is missing. He hides from. I should be really good at the word from. I've written that a lot. F-R, fur. Sounds like a U, but it's an O. He hides from mean. Oh, it's kind of a scary story, sad story. He hides from mean. I don't think I'm going to be able to get another word in there without it looking kind of sloppy. And this is a published copy, so I'm going to move to my next page. Next, he hides from mean. And I'm going to write right here, fish. Next, he hides from mean fish. Period. That was the problem in my story, is that he's trying to save his life and not get eaten. But you know what? There's another detail to my story that is happening that I did not put on my planning sheet. I didn't put it on there, but I think it's important to add to my story. So I'm going to add a little detail that wasn't quite as important as the other one. So I have Freddie. See if that's going to write today, you guys. It's not. Let's see. I can get it right, you guys. There it goes. All right, so Freddie. And this is what he does after he's being chased. I'm going to put Freddie wants. And it sounds like an O. It's in our trick pocket at school. Freddie wants to be. B is on our word wall. Freddie wants to be a frog. And I'm going to tell you why in this sentence. Freddie wants to be a frog so he can escape. Okay, let's see if I can get some more lines. He can escape. And ooh, escape is a big word. Rowan's going to like that. He likes his big words. So he can escape the hungry fish. He's going to be their food if he doesn't escape. He's going to get eaten. Hungry. Really sounding those out. You guys do not have to spell your words correctly. You can sound them out. Can escape the hungry fish. Okay, and there's my period. Let's take a look at our learning target today. We looked at our planning sheet, and we are looking at the middle event in our story, which is the problem. And mine started with next. That's where I started from yesterday. Next, he hides from mean fish. And I wanted to add one more sentence that wasn't on my planning sheet. Freddie wants to be a frog so he can escape the hungry fish. Okay, so our learning target, boys and girls, was to publish your middle important event where the problem lies in the story. Tomorrow, we're going to publish the end of your story where we solve the problem. Okay, this is a huge process. You're doing great. I wrote 2 sentences today for my story. See if you can write 2 sentences, and then we will pick up tomorrow with the ending. Thank you, boys and girls.